Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be taking a look at the M1 Finance platform from the eyes of a brand new investor on the platform. What we're going to be doing is going over some of the best benefits of the M1 Finance platform, what they offer, and then we're going to be jumping over into the dashboard covering what exactly you should be doing as a brand new investor on this platform from the get-go. So if you are brand new to the channel, have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button below. I cover the stock market, dividends, and real estate. If you're interested in any of those three topics, definitely hit that subscribe. If you do enjoy this video, find it helpful, hit the thumbs up. And if you have any comments, questions, or anything over M1 Finance, the stock market, dividends, or real estate, definitely drop it into that comment section. I will read and reply to all your comments, and let's go ahead and get into the video. So right off the bat, I want to go over some of the best platform highlights from M1 Finance and how I've been using it the past year and a half. Now, I was turned on to M1 Finance in early 2018 when they came out with a notification that they were going to begin offering the platform for free. That means $0 trade on stocks and exchange traded funds. That was a big win right there, but Robinhood and other platforms already provided that service. I was using Robinhood and Merrill Edge at that time, and the second big win that really won me over with this platform is that they allowed partial shares. I could own 0.1/10,000th of a share with only $10. That means over on Robinhood and Merrill Edge, where I had to possibly spend $100 or $1,000 or $2,000 here for Amazon in July 2019, I can now control a piece of that company. With only $10, I could potentially buy 0.000001 share of Amazon, and partial shares was a big winning point for me moving on to this platform. Now, another thing was retirement accounts. I didn't have access to retirement accounts over on Robinhood. I could use them on Merrill Edge, but again, it went back to number two, being able to use partial shares. Retirement accounts, if you want to open up an IRA, a SEP IRA, or a Roth IRA, you're able to do that on this platform. You can also schedule deposits on the platform. So if you know how to budget, you've set up your budget, you can allocate $10 or $100 or maybe even $500 every single week or every single month or every day you want to put some piece away for yourself. You can do so using the automated deposits on the M1 Finance platform. And the other big thing was the auto investment feature. Now, M1 Finance has an auto investment feature on this platform that with only $10 or more cash sitting in the account, it'll automatically sweep those funds if you have the auto investment feature turned on into stocks within your portfolio or an exchange traded fund or your pie based on the target percentages that you have set up within your portfolio. So those are some of the big things. Number one, $0 trades on stock and exchange traded funds. Number two, partial shares down to 1/10,000th of a share. Number three, you could open up retirement accounts. And number four, you could have scheduled deposits. And number five, you could have automated investing where it would invest based on your target allocations completely for free and easy without having to touch or mess with any of the settings. So with the basics out of the way, I am going to go ahead and flip my screen around now and show you what you should be doing when you're getting into the platform to get started on this platform correctly. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the screen around now. Okay, so I've flipped the screen around now and we're inside the M1 Finance platform. Initially, when you're signing up for a brand new account, you're going to go through and have options to open up and add an account. So in here, you're going to be able to open up an individual investing account, which is basically a taxable account. You're going to be able to open up a joint investing. So if you want to open one up for you and your significant other, you can do so within here. It'll ask for both persons' personal information before creating the account. You can also open up retirement accounts. You can open a traditional IRA, a Roth IRA, a SEP IRA, or you can roll over an existing 401k into an IRA or a Roth IRA of your choice. Or you can open up your own trust account. So they have many different options here, from a taxable to retirement to even business accounts on here with that SEP IRA. Once you have your account set up here, I'm on the dashboard. This is what you're going to come to initially. Now, I've labeled these pretty easy so that you're able to see what exactly they are. We have the taxable account and we have the IRA, which is a retirement account. Now we're going to start off with the taxable account first. Now, if you're brand new on the platform and you start a brand new account here, what you want to do is if you start a taxable account, you want to deposit $100. That is going to get you started on this platform with $100. You're going to get started, you're going to get investing. Plus, you're going to have this ability to also refer out to your friends, your family, your coworkers this platform. And right now in July, you're able to refer and earn up to $20 by signing up through a referral link or having others sign up through your referral link. You and them would then get $20. So it's an easy way to spread this news and also get a benefit. It's a win-win for both of you with an enjoyable platform. So it's a triple win there. So with that said, you get $100 deposited into the account. You do so by going into your funding. Here, you're going to have to equip a bank here that you're going to be able to deposit fundings from, and then you're going to go ahead and schedule deposit. You're going to go ahead and schedule deposit. You're going to punch in your $100. That is all it takes to get started here on this platform. If you want to set up a schedule, you can do so, but just to get started, all you want to do is set up $100 and go ahead and confirm. What this is going to do is on the next trading day, it is going to take your $100 and what other funds you have in your portfolio, whatever stocks you have in your pies or exchange traded funds that you have in this account, it's going to automatically invest these funds into your account. If you don't want to do this, if you want to deposit $100, $500, $1,000, $10,000 into this account, but you don't want it swept into your portfolio yet, what you want to do here underneath the funding tab is go down and select do not auto invest my cash and save that. What has happened to me in early 2018 when I was getting started on this platform, I created my retirement account, I put in $5,500, and it was all swept into the account at all-time highs in January 2018. So I don't want you to make the same mistake I did. Learn from my mistake. Whatever cash you have, put it into the account, depositing in. Turn off that auto investment feature until you feel comfortable averaging in dollar cost, averaging in either daily or weekly until you have your funds completely allocated into your portfolio. Now, you can also come down here and set up a schedule if you would like. Right now, we have one pending activity of $100, and we're going to go ahead and leave that as it is. Now, this portion is done. We've set up our $100 minimum requirement in order to begin investing in our taxable account. And because we don't want this maybe investing right away, we've also turned off the auto investment feature within the cash balance control system. Now the next thing is going into your portfolio and choosing some stocks. Do you want to start with individual stocks or do you want to possibly start with an exchange traded fund? My recommendation, again, I'm not a financial advisor or any sort of, I'm just a guy out here on YouTube, is to start with an exchange traded fund that is something very similar to tracking the market. It could be the S&P 500, ticker symbol VOO, which is Vanguard's S&P 500 fund. It could be the Total Market Vanguard fund, which is VTI. It can be any one of those. In this case, I have gone ahead and added SPLV. This is the Invesco S&P Low Volatility Fund. If you want to go ahead and change what stocks are inside your portfolio, you can do so by selecting Edit. And you can go in here and add additional accounts by selecting, or you can look them up by symbol. If you type up top, you can type in VOO, add them into your basket, and now they're going to be allocated down here on the bottom, and you're going to go ahead and add these in here. Now, this is where you set up your target allocations. If you want to be 33% split between each one of these, you can do so either by selecting all and equalizing them. You're always going to have that one sitting at 34. Or you can go in here and say manually, I'm going to go ahead and I want the S&P 500 to be 80%. I want Microsoft to be 10%, and I want Investico to be 10%. It has to have 100% total allocation in here, and then you can save this. It's going to say that you want to confirm your changes. Any stocks, exchange traded funds that you remove from this portion here when you're editing will automatically get sold out on the next day. Anything that you've added in will just be added into your portfolio and kind of proceed here. Now on the dashboard now, because we've added those brand new funds in here, we don't have any funds in here, but we can see here our target allocations are set as we have just set them. 80% with our Vanguard S&P 500 fund, 10% with our Investico S&P 500, and 10% with our Microsoft fund. So say later on down the line, you have actually wanted to consolidate your portfolio. You are not really interested in investing in Microsoft or the S&P 500 any longer. What you do not want to do is go down in here and select your position and sell it off. This will not actually sell this position completely out of your portfolio. Say you have $100 sitting in the S&P 500 fund with VU. If you go in here and specifically target that fund and sell it, you're going to sell $100, but it's still going to remain within your portfolio. What you really want to be doing in here is head back to your portfolio dashboard, select your edit button, and the same way that you added it into your portfolio, you want to remove it from your portfolio. So here, for example, we want to go ahead and remove VU, and I'm going to go ahead and remove Microsoft as well, and I'm going to go ahead and select remove. Now, I have to change the allocation for my SPLV back to 100%. Otherwise, if I leave this at 99%, and select save, it will not allow me to save it. I have to have this at 100%, and I'm going to go ahead and hit save, and it's going to tell me the exact same flashing warning confirming me of the changes. Anything that I've just edited and removed will be sold on the next trading day, and they will be completely cashed out. They will no longer be part of my portfolio, and here I can go ahead and confirm, and those positions on the next trading day, Monday through Friday, will be sold completely out of the account regardless of how much equity is in there. They will be cashed out, and the only fund or individual stock that will be in here is whatever was left remaining within the account, which in this case is the fund SPLV. So that is some of the basics of buying and selling, how to deposit, fund your account, stop your account from automatically investing into your portfolio when you don't want it. Now, the same features are available over on the IRA. The only difference here, I flipped over to the IRA now just using this little drop down here. It's a very nice little feature here, is that the IRA, it has a minimum requirement of $500. So the exact same process has to be done on here. You have to go over into your funding tab. Here, we have to set up a deposit. So for example, our minimum deposit here that we can have set is $500 to get started with an IRA or Roth IRA or a SEP IRA on this platform. You want to go ahead and confirm it towards the 2019 year. If you're starting this, if you're watching this video in the future, anywhere from January through April 15th of the current year, you will have the option to invest and deposit towards the past year. So if it's January 1st, 2020, and you're looking to get started here on M1 Finance, you can actually back target 2019 up until April 15th when you do your taxes that year. So that's a great thing there. If you're getting started in 2020, you can actually make $6,000 towards 2019, $6,000 towards 2020, for a total of $12,000 being invested into the market. So here, I only need $500 to get started in this retirement account. I'm going to go ahead and deposit $500, and I'm going to go ahead and continue and confirm. Just like what we did on the taxable side, we've set the minimum up to deposit within this account. And the next thing that we want to do is we may not want to be investing at all-time highs. Maybe we want to dollar cost average into the market. Again, you want to go in down here and turn off the auto investment feature and save it. Okay, from this point, we're going to be jumping back into our portfolio and doing our first buy. How can we buy on the M1 Finance platform? So jump over to your portfolio tab. Now, there's a few different ways to buy here on this platform. First, if you have ETFs that you have already funded into your account, such as I have here, you can see that the equity in this portfolio jumped from $0 to now $501.43. I just made a video a few weeks ago with my kid. This account will be used to teach him how to make his money, make more money. It'll be also used to teach him how to invest in the market, not be scared of red days, take that as a discount. But that is beyond the point. Let's go ahead and go back to buying our portfolio. Now, if you want to buy your total portfolio, down here underneath the portfolio tab, you'll have the option to buy and sell. Now, by doing this option, you are buying all of your portfolio. Your equity here that you add towards these funds will be split up based on your target percentages and their current equity. So if you add $1,000 into this account, it'll try and target your underweight positions, bringing them up to their target percentages as much as it can. Now, sometimes you do not want to be doing this function, and if you go in here and you only have $3 sitting in the account and you try and save $3, it will not let you do this. You have to make a buy order of at least $10 and you're able to confirm it. Even though I only have 1 cent sitting in this account, M1 Finance will let me invest that 1 cent. It'll actually go through. I have a few videos here on the platform of doing that whole process where I use change to buy 1/10,000th of a share here on the M1 Finance platform. Now, say you've bought your portfolio, but you don't actually want to buy your portfolio. You have an opportunity in your portfolio to buy something that is negative at a discount. In your opinion, it is a discount. Instead, you go up here and you click cancel, and now your buy order has been canceled, buying your total portfolio. Instead, if you have stocks, individual stocks, if you have ETFs, or if you have pies, you can go in here and deep dive into your pies to select your ETFs or your individual stocks. Or for example, I only have 2 ETFs within this pie or this portfolio. So I can see here that the Investigo S&P SPLV is positive here at 0.06, whereas my SPHD fund there is down 3.46. So what I can do here is I want to go ahead and lower my unit cost, increase my yield on cost, and increase my overall dividend income averaging down on this specific ETF. So what I can do here is I've selected that specific ETF, the Investigo S&P 500 High Dividend Low Volatility Fund, and I can go ahead and select buy and sell in here. And again, we have to make a minimum buy order of $10. We can go ahead and hit continue and confirm. Now back on the dashboard on our portfolio, you will see here that we have some estimated trades. You'll see a little indicator here that the trade is going to be buying SPHD. Now we are not buying our total pie. We are specifically targeting one ETF within this portfolio. Again, if you had a pie that you had multiple pies here within your portfolio, say you had your portfolio built up by sectors, you could go into that pie, target the specific stock, target the specific ETF, and do a buy order for that specific fund or single stock. So it works the exact same way. So this is how you would buy your discount within your portfolio as long as you believed in that company. So that is it as far as buying on the M1 Finance platform. So that is pretty much all I wanted to cover as far as the main dashboard goes. We've already covered the main platform highlights. So number one, $0 commissions on stocks and exchange traded funds. Number two, you can use partial shares with $10. You can own Amazon, Google, Apple. You're not pigeonholed into buying stocks that are to your price. If you only have $100 or so to deposit into your account, once you've allocated that $100, that $500 into the taxable and retirement accounts, you can then set up automated deposits of $10, and you can have that automatically investing into your portfolio, dollar cost averaging for you every single day, every week, every month, using partial shares. Number three, you could open up retirement accounts. So if you're looking to get started in your very own IRA, Roth IRA, you can do that on this platform. Number four, you can set up deposits, weekly deposits, monthly deposits, daily deposits, really easy on this platform. And the fifth incentive is that you can set up the auto investment feature. So now that you have your cash invested into the market, you have your initial 100, you have your initial 500, you set up a schedule of depositing $10 every week. You can go in here, turn your auto investment feature back on, and by doing this, every week that you add $10, it'll automatically allocate into your portfolio based on the percentages that you have set on your dashboard. So if you have 50-50 split between the S&P 500 and the total market fund, and the S&P 500 is up 5% at 55% target allocations of 50, and the other fund that you have in there is 45% at a 50% allocation, it'll automatically dollar cost average into your lower fund in order to bump it up and make it the 50-50 split target allocations between those two funds. So that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this platform, this whole overview of getting started on M1 Finance. Don't make the mistake of having your total funds automatically invested at all-time highs. Use dollar cost averaging to your advantage. Turn off the auto investment feature and take advantage of what M1 Finance has to offer. If you are looking to get started on this platform, I do have a referral link down in the description below. It does help out the channel. So if you are brand new to the channel, have not yet subscribed, I would highly appreciate if you do go down there, smash that subscribe button. Again, I cover the stock market, dividends, and real estate. If you're interested in any of those topics, hit that subscribe. If you did enjoy this video, find it helpful, hit the thumbs up. And if you have any comments or questions, drop it into the comment section. I do read and reply to all your comments. And thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.